Good morning, village. I am looking for a small little tripod. I found it. We're gonna need this over the next couple days. This is so we can make some one-take wonders during kidding season. It is that time. Out has begun. We're gutting things, we're cleaning up, we're getting rid of stuff. This is Liz's original book. I don't know exactly what's in it. Wait a second, is there nothing in it? I don't think this is the book she thinks it is. Yeah, that book has nothing in it. Yeah, well, that's not it. We're doing some cleanup, we're gutting some things out. That was the old toolbox we used to use for supplies. We're getting rid of all the rakes and shovels from the flood. It's kind of like spring. Our deer meat from Texas showed back up. Finally, frozen solid. All this stuff's getting gutted and cleaned. She's going through medicines. Which ones are old? What do we get rid of? She's on the phone with the vet, making sure we have everything we need because we got some softening going on, but no loose ligaments. It's just more softening under the tail. So every morning, because the muck out's so high, which we're not going to clean until we get closer, until they're out of here actually, we pull out a whole bunch of hay. I'm actually looking at some type of commercial hay feeder, something that I don't build that maybe will help us in the hay loss problem that we're having. But for now, take this pile out, throw it over the wall. Every morning, they basically waste, I don't know, $20 a hay. Every day. So, one of the reasons I did not fill after forgetting. I did not go out and fill the other feeder. I was like, you know what? You guys just gotta eat from the other one. And they did. They're just fine. Ugh. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Now it's work time. Hey, don't touch it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Especially you. You keep jumping. I have to figure out, am I wrapping soap today? Am I making soap with Mom? Am I setting up for a new dog crate? Yes, a new dog crate for puppy stuff. Or am I moving goats? I haven't decided yet. Mom knows what she's doing. She's more like, I already know what I'm doing. One thing only. She does it very well. She's working on some more product launch stuff for the site, and that's it. And that'll take most of the day. Oh. Come on, there we go. All right, let me show you a couple things. Here is that huge pile we've been mucking out. Think of it, if all that was still in the barn, they'd all jump over the fence. But we have to get the big, and it hasn't run in months because it was winter, the big, huge, massive leaf blower and blow all those leaves out of there. We don't want all that in there. Then move those guys over, then clean that out, and then move everybody in. I think having a porta potty on your property is one of the best things ever. Yeah, lots of cleanup to do. We even have an old blanket right there. I don't know why that's there. I'm not sure. Oh, I know why. It was from a dog. We had a dog out here with us. Yep, so this just needs to get dried off. We're gonna put it here. Let that get dried off. Then we'll fix all this up. We'll clean all that. There's a torch in there. That's gotta be Tyler. And then that's left over from when we had Santa here and we had the heat barrel out there and we were burning some wood. All right, I gotta get all the deer meat put away and then we'll talk more about the launch. Whew, my hands are frozen, but I got it all in. All right, so for tomorrow's launch at noon, that's what time all the new products, the sugar scrubs, you could use them anywhere, all over your body. You could put it at the sink and just use it. Us guys actually like them too because the sugar acts as an exfoliator and a scrubby. Tyler loves it because it scrubs all the oils off his hand. Now, obviously we start with very feminine smells, but maybe someday we'll bring in one that's either unscented or has more of a manly, natural smell to it. Nothing crazy, but they're pretty cool. You could scrub. It's not even a soap, really. It's a sugar scrub. It's an exfoliator. It's a lotion. It's a moisturizer. It's so much all in one. But yeah, you could use it in the shower. That's where Liz uses it. All over the place. Makes your skin so soft and smooth and all that kind of stuff. And then those will probably sell out because it's a brand new product launch. Unlike when we launched roll-on perfumes. It's a brand new product launch, and we don't know if you guys are gonna like it. So we didn't make a lot on purpose. So depending on what happens, woo, I'm still cold. Depending on what happens, we'll bring more back in, and we'll let you guys know. Like, hey, it did really great. Don't worry about it. We're gonna make more. Blah blah blah. We're just not sure yet. And then the succulents, the little flowers, those, if you buy more than one, we cannot guarantee they will be different. With that said, I think Vicky might have talked about it this morning with Liz in chat. There are a lot of different varieties, colors, shapes. I think there's 7 or 8 different shapes. And then there's 6 or so different colors. So you might get the same shape, but it's different color. You never know if you buy more than one. But there was no way for us to figure out, like, all right, let's label these different than those, and that way people can pick which one they want. It's too complicated. It's a surprise. Maybe you guys will like trade on the black market if you get too many of the same kind. Those two, I'm not sure how fast those will sell out. I do know it sounds like they're pretty popular. But there might be a second wave of only a couple because we just didn't get to them. But I wouldn't bet on that. I would get on it soon, you know. Liz's stuff, her fancy stuff, sells out pretty fast. And then Goat Snuggles, there are some weekends starting to sell out. So I would grab those tickets as well. And then we're going to feed these guys. That's what we're going to do. And say, Thor, you at one time were the weakest goat in the barn. Now you are the biggest bully. You push so many goats around. It's ridiculous. Oh, your nose is running. Oh, man. You're so quiet, though. Did you just burp? Okay. Really? You're being so nice. Yes. Wow. You guys are all so quiet. All right. Let me throw some hay, feed some goats, and then we'll come back to this video. I'm going to set you guys up in your favorite spot, which would be right about here. It's super windy out, but we'll put you right there and I'm going to go open them up. Greta, don't look at me like you didn't get any. Nope. Charlotte, how'd you do? Did you get some? Bonnie? Good job, girls. Hi, Greta. Harper. Guys, it's gonna start turning green out there soon. I actually think I see some popping through. She's a big bully. Yes, she is. And why can I not remember her name? I want to call her River, but that's not her name. Rainy. There we go, Rainy. Her daughter's River. Yeah, okay, girls. It's time for us to go now. All right, enjoy the day. Hopefully it warms up. I'm so happy all that meat showed up frozen, and the launch is tomorrow. Yeah, good things. You guys have a good one. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, please subscribe. Like 40% of you that watch this stuff are not. So just double check. Make sure you are. Sometimes YouTube might do silly things and you might not even think you are. And you just find us all the time and you never hit the subscribe button. Remember, subscribing is free on YouTube. Subscribing to the New York Times or the Wall Street Journal or any of that stuff, not free. Here it's free. Okay? All right. You members, I'll talk to you guys in another video. Bye.